along with me.
All right. So
Yeah.
get ready whenever you are.
Welcome everybody back to the Originals_Sports Podcast.
Pod.
Hey, I'm not your host for today, but I am your friendly neighborhood sports loving, the NFL girl here with my crew who I love and adore. I'm gonna start with my boy Nanook from the North, the one and only Canadian Toronto's own.
Hey!
How you doing, Big Mike?
I'm great.
Hey, all right. Next up, we got the man himself, the tea leaf reader, the crystal ball reader, the man who knows everything coming in the future, Smoostradamus.
I'm doing great. Glad to be here with the family.
Get your lottery ticket numbers from every.
Right.
I know he's slacking on the lottery tickets.
I'm gonna need them lottery ticket numbers, Smoostradamus, before we get off this podcast.
Real man.
And last and definitely not least, but definitely our craziest, the one and only VO. VO, how we doing today, sir?
Excellent.
What did he say?
Excellent.
Wait, is Mr. Burns now? And we started switching up and do the different intros now, so we see how that goes.
Burns, that's my dude.
Mr. Burns is the shit. We ain't gonna disrespect Mr. Burns now. So thank you guys for checking into it, tapping into the pod. Edinburgh Girl gave that beautiful intro. Again, we are on all the socials. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the good stuff. Check out our shorts. Check out the crazy stuff that we be saying, or the good stuff we be saying, depending on which short we get. So just keep that in mind. So let's get started. We got a lot of football to talk about. So I guess we'll go in the direction of the first game that happened on Sunday. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Super Bowl that we really wanted, I wanted, which was Denver and Seattle. Unfortunately, NFL girls team unfortunately lost a nail biter in a shitty snowstorm against the stupid Patriots. So for context, it's the Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. But before we get into the Super Bowl stuff, we'll recap the past weekend's games. So we'll talk about the Patriots and Broncos first. NFL girl, obviously your team lost. What were your overall thoughts on said game, and then we'll go around?
Damn, it's snowy as fuck out here, was my first thought.
It got really snowy really quick.
I mean, my God, that shit turned into a straight ass blizzard.
It was like Toronto here. I was like, what the fuck going on?
That part.
I was like, what is it, Toronto? Toronto just
Shit was looking. That's bipolar.
Denver is cold though.
First quarter was great. The weather looked fine. It was solid.
And then it went sideways. Yeah, and then it went sideways as hell. Like somebody shook up a snow globe and
broke it.
Go play football.
They broke it and just.
Shit, it was insane.
It looked like Buffalo.
It really did. I had to think about where they were for a minute. I was like, damn, are we in Gillette? What the fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
Should have kicked the field goal. You know, it's nothing I can do about that. I 1000% agree. They should have, because at least the game would have been tied and maybe we could have gone into some overtime. It was some piss poor decisions on Sean Payton's part, but saying that my defense did everything it could to keep, like I said, keep them in the game. It was a 10-7 game, you guys. It wasn't like they got mollywopped like certain people were predicting. Nobody on the podcast, but like folks were predicting like they were going to get mollywopped in that game. You know, Jarrett Stidham is trash and da-da-da-da-da and all this other shit that I was hearing, you know, leading up to this game. It was 10-7 in a snow globe game. The only thing I regret is that one field goal. Short of that, like I said, they left it out there on the field. They did everything they could. Marched down, marched down, got that field goal. That was pretty much it. And, you know, am I sad my Broncos aren't in it? Yeah, you know, of course I am. I would love to see my Broncos in it. But, you know, I think that whatever expectations Patriots fans have, you know, I don't think that they're going to live up to whatever that expectation is. But kudos for them that they did manage to you know, pull out a 10-7 game in the middle of a blizzard, basically.
All right, fair enough. VO, what were your thoughts on the game?
What were my thoughts on the game?
Thoughts on the game?
Man, it's the worst playoff game I've ever seen in my life.
Fair. Fair.
It wasn't great.
No.
It's not the worst though.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Shit.
I don't know if it was. Yeah, that's a little bit
I'm
hyperbole,
about
but
to
it
pull out my
wasn't great.
dude. Man, I was to pull out my dude, like my dude from the Wire. Shit.
Shit.
That shit was god awful. And then like I didn't even look. I didn't even know about the weather. You know, I just thought it was cool to take the three anyway. Just go up 10-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I like. But I'm gonna shit on him because you knew the weather. You knew the weather. You're the coach. You knew the weather. You knew that shit was gonna make a turn later on. So you should have known to get all the points you can get. Like I was just saying, get the points just because you get the points.
Right.
But dude, you're a veteran coach. You knew the weather was gonna get bad later on. You should have definitely took the points. You know what I'm saying? Because then he tried to
Yeah.
kick later on and it wasn't shit happening. You know what I'm saying? You should have just took the points early. So with that said, that looked like it just reminded me of Kyle Shanahan, the kind of shit that he does. It's the same thing. Like they're too smart for their own good. They're too smart for their
Overthinking
own
shit.
good.
Yeah. Overthinking
They're
shit.
too
Yep.
smart. They too much of a genius to where they just overthink shit and then they fuck it up. That's what they do. And to me, this Super Bowl, man, it's not because I mean I ain't saying it's because Seahawks are like I'm be honest. Like Kurt Warner said, man, y'all need to watch this film with Kurt Warner on YouTube where he talked about how bad the Niners offense played against the Seahawks defense, because mainly just to hear what he said about the Seahawks. Personally, Seahawks defense is not that great, bro. It's not. The Rams marched up and down the field on that fucking defense, and should have scored on the fourth down play. You know what I'm saying? So that defense ain't like all that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I feel like Seattle is overrated, but so is New England though. I feel like this is the most overrated. Two teams are the most overrated of the overrated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fair. All right, fair enough.
So
Smooth. The floor is yours, sir. What were your thoughts on the game?
Now, I won't say that the Seattle defense is overrated. I just think that the Rams have that number. That's the
Mhm.
only team that does that to Seattle. You always have one of these teams when you're in the NFL that just has your number. And they have Matthew Stafford that can read their defenses and stuff like that. Most quarterbacks can't. And that's why they've been successful against those other teams. Now, when you look at the situation with Denver, it's no way in the world you don't kick that field goal. And if Jarrett Stidham doesn't make that turnover,
That part.
you guys still win the game. That turnover gave
Basically.
them that short field, and Drake May was able to run the
run
ball
it
in from the end zone. Other than that, that offense wasn't doing anything
Didn't
at
do
all.
shit.
At all. So Sean Payton not taking that field goal, and then Jarrett Stidham turning the ball over, and then Jarrett Stidham not throwing the ball away on that third down, which would have made that extra field goal at the end of the half closer, 5 yards closer, and him running out of bounds and he lost 3 yards, also was a pivotal thing like that. Because he would have hit that field goal 5 yards up.
Yeah.
So y'all would have went into the game 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming out, y'all would have been having that advantage and forcing Drake May to make plays, which he wasn't making plays. Drake May has been terrible in this playoff so far. So it was Sean Payton thinking too much. And you know how he is in the NFL, girl. He wanted to think he's the man and think he's smarter than everybody in the room. And it cost you guys. Because seriously, if y'all went to the Super Bowl, right, y'all could have matched Seattle and forced Sam Darnold into issues easily.
Yeah.
Right? But now I think it's going to be, I think Seattle's going to run over top of New England. I really do. I think it's going to run over top of them. I think it's going to be a really boring game that I'm not going to even watch.
You want me to edit that out, Smooth, just
hey,
so Dylan
Smooth,
doesn't see it?
can I say something real quick? Smooth? You know why I say they're overrated? Because look, and this is facts. I ain't just saying this because I'm bullshit. Phillip Rivers came off the goddamn couch and damn near won against them. And damn near beat them. He carved them up off the couch on the road, if I'm not mistaken. Did he not? They were like one throw away. They could have beat the Seahawks. They played the Atlanta Falcons, my nigga. They played the Tennessee Titans. They played the Rams, who was fully stacked, who scored on them, and they played us, who was beat up. Who they played?
Well, they
But-
almost,
Same
we
thing-
almost
same thing-
we
but
made,
you
we
can
made
say-
it close against them. But go on.
But
Same
you
thing with New
make it. I was gonna say that was the same thing you could say about New England. Everybody said
Yeah,
they
that's
had
what I'm saying.
the
That's-
softest schedule of any team
And what
this
I tell y'all,
season.
my last sentence. What my last sentence when y'all went to Smooth is the overrated of the overrated.
The most womp Super Bowl ever.
Exactly.
Man, it's terrible. It's terrible. Both of these teams had easy schedules down the stretch. Like I
Agree.
said, the Niners was beat up. The
you
Rams
gotta-
should have beat them, and they played the Falcons and the Titans, my nigga, and the Colts almost beat them. Like they was one throw away. They just didn't make it on the fourth down. And this was Phillip Rivers.
VO, once again though,
couch,
VO, that's any given Sunday, man. It's any given Sunday. Teams play up to certain things.
Sure.
Now, I'll give McDonald and Vrabel a lot of credit. This is his first year coaching, and they're going to the Super Bowl. So I give him credit for that. I give McDonald credit as well because he changed the culture within Seattle. Because before he got there, what was Seattle? So I think he was doing a lot in Baltimore as well before he got the job in, because you see how he came over there and he's a leader.
I'm not
of men.
saying they're not good. I'm saying for what they say they overrated.
I'm not.
When they talk about them, they overrated. They talk about they the greatest defense. No, not even that.
See, I never said that.
Yeah, no.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I don't know who's
I'm
saying that.
you.
Right.
Hey, no, but Mike, NFL girl, y'all heard that all week on every platform.
I'll be honest,
ESPN.
I haven't been on any of the platforms.
Oh,
So I
okay.
didn't
Well,
hear
no, I'm
that
just saying. Well, you're here.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I haven't been on, so I couldn't speak to it.
That, whatever, and they just like I said, they in New England, you beat. Congratulations, New England, great. You beat a team with a backup quarterback who ain't started
That
since
part.
2023.
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
mean,
Because if Bo Nix was out there, they lose that game easily.
Good
Yeah,
job.
I think
Good
if Bo
job.
Nix, yeah, I think to your point, I have to agree, Smooth. I think if Bo Nix was in,
You know what I mean?
they would probably would have beaten them
You played
handily. I think they'd beat them.
They also said the Rams defense was so great though, right?
They did say
They
that.
said the Rams defense in the beginning of the year was this and that, this and that, this and
They
that.
did.
And I'll give Sam Darnold credit, right? He played a heck of a game, and he had to score. He couldn't hold on to the ball like he did against San Francisco. He had to go out there and make plays, and I give him credit for that. You know, I don't like neither one of them, as I said before. I don't like neither one of them, but I give him credit. I give him credit for going out there and playing a good game. Because if he didn't play like that,
Super Bowl, it's the worst case scenario.
I agree. But if Sam Darnold don't play like that, they don't score 31 points and they lose that game.
I hope, like, they asked me who I want to win. I'm like, I want it to be a meteor.
I want both teams to lose by. I want both teams to lose by 40.
Plane crash.
NFL
Plane
girl,
crash.
NFL girl, you feel me? NFL girl, you got a meteor,
Plane
shit.
crash. Right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to watch it
So-
though. It's just like yeah.
I mean, I'll go watch it, but it's not like I'm not amped and excited for
The
it.
Patriots look.
I might forget it's on, man.
The Patriots look awful. They look awful. It wasn't nothing. I didn't see anything about the Patriots that showed me. And as far as the Seahawks is concerned, like they defense, it's leaky. Like I said, if the Rams they're one player away from probably taking that game and going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So we can. Well, I guess
I'd
for
rather
me,
Seattle be that than the Rams though. I
yeah,
don't want to see the Rams.
yeah. I mean, for me, I don't have much to add
I
to
don't
what
want
y'all
to see
got.
Stafford. I don't want to see no
I'll
damn
tell-
Puka.
Yeah. That's
I told y'all my feeling on. I just parade. I fuck it. If
Go
they
to
go
parade.
in, at least I
She
get
won. That's all she cares about. That she doesn't give a fuck about nothing. That's why she was. That's why she wanted the Dodgers to win, because she just wanted the parade. She didn't.
I mean, I don't
1,000%.
I don't like either one. I could care. I could.
I damn sure don't like the
care
Patriots. That's for sure.
less.
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
rooting
for
for the
sure.
Patriots at all. So
At all.
Denver was
No,
my
sir.
last
I know. Beacon of
hope.
hope.
That,
Beacon
that
of-
was it.
That was your last
That was
beacon,
it,
Theo.
man. Yeah, that was it.
They need to be playing this week. Nobody want to have no week of them talking and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
They need to play this Sunday, get it over with, and get out the way.
Hell, especially this
Hey.
fucking game. Hey, especially this Super Bowl. They can play this motherfucker at 9:00 in the morning.
They can play. They can play right now. They can just play right
Over
now.
in Germany.
You don't need to wait till
Germany.
5 in the afternoon in the evening.
Hey, go
this
play
shit
in
at
Scotland.
9 in the
I'm
morning.
sure Scotland would love that
They
shit.
play that.
Brazil
Yeah.
somewhere.
Play this shit at 9 in the morning. Get over with. Get this shit over with.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to add, honestly. Like, you guys basically echoed, especially Smooth with the whole. I think the Stidham turnover basically kind of changed the game, basically. You
Yeah.
don't have that turnover. That's pretty much the game. So, I mean, yeah, and I agree with everyone's points on Sean Payton. I don't know why he didn't, kick the field goal. I just
overthinking,
why are we
like he always does.
Listen, football should not be that complicated of a fucking sport. It should be
especially with that weather, though.
Especially with the weather. To your point, Vio, you knew the weather was turning, yet you kicked the field. You didn't kick the field.
You should have got the points anyway because they're points. You never leave them on the board.
I wouldn't leave them on the board. In that instance, Vio, to your point, I'm not leaving that on the board.
But to even add to what you was just saying, you knew the weather was going to be bad. That should be even more sense of urgency.
Yeah, so my mindset going into the game, okay, if we're in like the 20 or 30-yard line right now before the weather turns shitty.
Game. This could be a 6-0 game. So whatever we get, we need to get.
Yeah, if I'm in field goal range, if I'm in field goal range,
13 points.
Exactly.
13 points. And the game would have been over.
The game would have been over.
Yeah.
If I'm in field goal range.
Especially in that weather.
Yeah, if I'm in field goal range,
in that weather.
The weather's good enough, I'm kicking the field goal regardless.
Right, Mike.
That's kind of the mindset I would have had, but
because even in good weather, you think like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the NFL girl, I think y'all to beat Seattle too, because that gave Sean Payton 2 weeks to get Stidham better. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't have been bad weather. It'd have been a good field. He'd have been more confident. And Sam Darnold was going to make mistakes. We know that against that defense. So I think he really cost y'all a Super Bowl by being arrogant. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Any thoughts on I know Vio gave his thoughts briefly on the Rams and Seahawks. Anyone else has anything to add to that game?
Yeah, I told you what I said. I said Sam Darnold had to play a good game.
He did.
Because they scored 31 points. The Rams scored 27. Right. If he was a Sam Darnold that threw those interceptions that he did in the prior game, they lose their game.
They would have.
But he played good football, I don't like him, but he played good football.
I hate his guts, but he's all right.
One thing about them, they got a lot of free agents, so a lot of them ain't coming back. I guarantee you, Kenneth Walker won't be back, or Tariq Woolen.
Leo, why do you got to do this, man? Why do you got to do this?
They
why you got to do this, brother? Why you got to talk about they ain't gonna be that same way? You did the same thing with Indiana, man.
Because I was listening to this bullshit about the Super Bowl already, and they were talking about their free agents. They already talking about they got like 5, like what's his name, Mafe, Woolen,
they were trying to trade Woolen anyway.
I heard they were trying to trade him. Yeah,
but he's playing like a champ right now.
He's playing good,
except for that taunting penalty, and they get toasted on the next play. Except for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was stupid. That was so stupid.
It was 4th down. What are you over there on that sideline taunting?
They're not going to keep Kenneth Walker either. Kenneth Walker gone.
How you let Puka cook you the next play? The very next play.
Cook everybody. Let's be fair. Yeah, that's not even true.
But he had made a great play. If he
you don't get them kind of numbers you got by not cooking nobody. That nigga cooking everybody. Cooking everybody and mark everybody.
McVay put him in great position too, though.
I agree.
They force him into position all the time.
There's some plays where he just straight up overtakes the ball, the play.
Yeah.
Like there's some play like in the red zone where it's some play where you feel like the guy should have the ball. He just straight up manly says, "This is my ball."
No doubt.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna score.
So, are we gonna? Do I dare ask? Do we do predictions now, or do we wait till next week to do our Super Bowl predictions?
I mean,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You want to do it now? Let's just get it out the way. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and just do our Super Bowl pick right now and just get it done, so we don't have to talk about this shit next week. NFL girl, who do you got in Super Bowl?
Don't care.
Right.
Give 10 fucks?
At all. Okay. Flip a coin. Maybe just for Homer Dillon, I'll pick
Seattle for Homer Dillon. I was going to pick Seattle for Homer Dillon.
I'll pick Seattle, but other than that, I don't give a fuck.
But if they lose, I'm going to roast them regardless because he talks shit all year.
For sure.
So, hey, we win either way, baby.
One way or the other. Either we clapping for Homer Dillon or we roasting the fuck out of him. Either way.
I am roasting Dillon if they lose.
Win-win, okay? It's a win-win for us.
So, I think we can all kind of agree on that, or do you want to go?
Man, I'm numb, bro.
You're numb? Okay, fair enough.
I'm
fair enough.
You can pull me this way, I'll go this way. You can pull me that way, I'll go that way.
I don't listen. This isn't.
I think all of us feel the same way.
It's not an exciting. We're not like, oh my god, man, this Super Bowl is gonna be lit. I can't wait. Like my friends are like, yo, do you want to go to like a lit place to watch Super Bowl? I'm like, no, we can just go to a bar and watch it. I'm good with that. Nothing special.
I can watch this shit on delayed.
I'm off on Sundays. I probably won't watch it.
I think Smooth's probably gonna take a nap. He's just napping that.
Watching.
But me too.
Nap.
Homer Dillon.
Yeah,
Homer
for sure.
Dillon.
I'm surprised he's not on.
You struck out with your Seattle. You struck out with your Seattle Mariners, but now you can get out. You can go to a parade with your FedEx clothes on.
Smooth. I like how you used the strikeout with the Mariners bit. I like that. That was good. That was good. I like the wordplay there, sir. That was very good.
So now, Homer Dillon, you can go to a parade. Like I put that parade thing when I was at the parade. So maybe you can go to a parade. So hopefully, Homer Dillon, you get to enjoy it. You could tell us this is the best time of my life.
It's so great. Because how old was he when the last time they won? Like 7 or 4 or whatever the fuck, you know?
7.
Like, y'all cool. I want him to experience pain.
He already did.
I want the Patriots to beat him again.
So he wants more. Yeah, he wants more. Dio wants more specific.
I want to be all like just like the baseball. It was all propped up.
Yeah.
The showdown.
Listen, I was happy.
That's how I wanted. That's how I would see how.
It was a great feeling. Because Dylan was talking shit to me before, like when they were leading the game. He's like, I see that you guys beat us. Yeah.
I still don't feel like they're that good, bro. I still just don't. I just don't. I don't.
Listen, what did we just, Vio, what did you just say? And how all of us agree? Neither of these teams had a tough schedule. Neither of these teams played phenomenal in these championship games. Neither of them played that great all fucking season long. Like I said, they beat up on teams that were either badly hurt or had shitty records.
I mean, both teams beat my team, so what the fuck? What are we talking about? That's not saying much. That's not saying
much. Like I say,
the bar was low this year.
You gotta give these coaches credit.
The bar was in hell.
Upside down world. It was an upside down world.
You beat the Titans. Come on.
I mean, I just give the coaches credit because
sure,
you still got to coach the game. You still got to get there. You still got to win. So I give McDonald credit because he looks like a professional on the sideline. Because we don't have one. So we had a kid on the sideline. So I got to give people that have adults for coaches credit,
Damn.
We don't have an adult on the sideline. So I just got to
say what you really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
Got to say what it is, right?
I mean, Smooth is hiding his feelings right now.
We got a guy arguing with the fans and keep hiring first-year offensive coordinators. Like, yo, you don't have a brain? Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
Smooth, I don't appreciate you hiding your feelings on this podcast. You need to be more honest.
I tell it like it is.
I'm just joking. I'm talking shit. All right. That being said, actually a good segue to coaches, seeing that there's been a few new coaching hires in the NFL. So we can talk about a few of them. So let's get them down. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, they hired their coach. I think we didn't talk about that last week. Anyone new?
No.
I know Brady. I would say Brady from Buffalo. He's got
Brady.
Anyone else I can think of?
I
mean, McDaniel took his name
went
out
to the Chargers.
He went to the
Chargers. That's the OC.
Oh, boy went to Miami. Oh, yeah. I think we talked about them briefly.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Last week.
Let's talk about the Steelers one because I know that one was the one that everyone kind of was like scratching their heads about. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Who wants to go first?
It seemed to be the most controversial.
It was the most controversial, so we can talk about that. We can dive into that one first. So, Smooth, what were your thoughts on the Steelers hire?
That's not what they do, man. If you only hired 3 coaches in your lifetime, right, and you use the same method, why would you deviate from that this time and hire a retread instead of going with the same formula that's been a great formula for you guys? You hire a young defensive-minded coach and you hire him. That's what you do. That's what you did with all your hires, right? Now you get this retread. They got fired from Dallas. When you get fired from Dallas, you're really in bad shape.
For real.
You're really in bad shape. And he's talking about how he had time off and he did this and he did that. You're the same guy. I don't care what you do. You ain't getting no facelift. You didn't change who you were. You're the same guy, right? So how do you believe that's a great decision for you guys? And I know you panic because you want Aaron Rodgers to come back and you think if you get him, you can have old Aaron Rodgers back another year. What is that going to do for you? If you got DK grabbing their fans in the stand, he ain't going to be on the field. So who you going to throw to? Running backs and tight ends? Good luck with that.
All right, Vio, what were your thoughts on the Steelers hire?
I loved it. I loved it for the simple fact that you bring in a guy that Steelers are all about stability. They all about bringing guys in at the stadium. This dude was at Green Bay for a long time. He was at Green Bay for a while. It wasn't like he came and he was in and out the door. He was there for a minute. And like I said, he had a fairly good coaching record there in Green Bay, a lot of that was the front office not getting Aaron Rodgers the weapons he wanted. That wasn't McCarthy. That was the front office. Mike Murphy, wasn't it Mike Murphy or
I
Mark
think so.
Murphy or whatever?
Mark Murphy
Yeah,
one
those
of the two.
guys. That
Yeah.
was that whole struggle, right? But one of the things, and one thing about his teams too, is he always has good defenses. You know what I'm saying? Like he makes sure that he has a decent defense with it. You know what I mean? Like when he was with the Cowboys, he had Dan Quinn. That defense was solid. You know what I'm saying? When he was with Green Bay, you remember shit. He had a solid defensive union. Remember Charles Woodson won
Yeah,
Defensive
yeah,
Player of the Year.
Don
You know what I
Capers
mean?
was his DC. Don Capers.
Yeah. So he knows what he's doing. He's a vet. And with Pittsburgh, when you Pittsburgh, you want to bring somebody in there that understands winning, right? And that has done it before. He's won it before. He's beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in their prime. You know what I'm saying? He's
Mm.
from there. You know what I mean? If you bring in a young quarterback, he's a great coach. Look at the track record from he's coached Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Dak Prescott. So he's coached like a range of quarterbacks from guys who've already been here to guys he's had to groom. He's done it all as far as that aspect. You know what I mean? He was an offensive coordinator for San Francisco back in the day. You know what I mean? When they had Mike Nolan.
Mhm.
So I mean, and like I said, the Cowboys had two 12-win seasons. They were solid. They didn't lose because of
Mm.
him. At some point, players got to play, and and everybody in that locker room is gonna respect Mike McCarthy because he's won. And the Cowboys players like them. So and just because you get fired from Dallas, that don't mean there's anything wrong with you. That's just like having a crazy boyfriend or girlfriend that that has relationships all over the place, and she tell you she don't want to be with you no more. You know you solid. Well, you're
She's
not. You
not
don't have to worry
she's not
about you.
healed from her past
Yeah,
relationships.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She the one tripping, ain't you?
She
You
compare you.
solid.
She
I,
compare you to
or
all her
You
boyfriends.
I
solid.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like all three of y'all asses is giving away some scoop
or
right now.
no, it's okay. We'll just say this: if you're in a,
Unless you
if
got
you're
your
in
crazy ex-girlfriend and
or
you want to
I,
boyfriend or boyfriend,
I said, yeah,
NFL
yeah. I said
girl, you ain't hear
disclaimer.
me
I
say
said
a
both.
word. You ain't hear me say
boyfriend,
a word.
I said both. I said to stand for both. Well, this is real. This is a real life broadcast.
crazy relationship.
Okay, look, we talk about real life shit. Talk about real life shit on this
Oh,
podcast,
that
right?
shit
We
went
That's why you
did.
tune
sideways.
in. That's why you
The
tune in. You want
podcast just
people
went
to,
sideways. Holy shit. All right, go ahead,
hey, audience, you want to identify with
y'all.
us, okay? We all got problems, okay?
We all do. That's not no, no lies told.
Yeah. All right.
We are all
So,
human
hey,
beings, right?
so
And
don't
we
feel like
have
we all,
Oh
hey, we
life
all
shit.
together.
struggles,
We all family in this
right?
motherfucker, okay?
Life
But
in all of us.
Yeah,
no,
Definitely
but
told no lies told there either.
Woo.
but to wrap it all up,
Yeah.
I like the hire. I think it's a good hire. I think you could have done worse. Because I think if you bring in a young coach, he may not understand the coach understand what Pittsburgh all about. He's from. I know y'all said don't bring in old boys, but seriously, when you from Pittsburgh, like that coach is different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's like growing up in Green Bay or something like that. Like it's different. It ain't like you grew up
growing up in
watching the New
Green
York
Bay,
Jets or something. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you know the like that shit is big.
Yeah.
Like all you know is Pittsburgh Steelers. When you little, that's all they talk about.
Right.
Like when you around town, you see is Pittsburgh. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So he understands what it is to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I think he's gonna be an all right coach now.
All right.
Green
NFL
Bay
girl.
and this staff is different. So
Yeah. NFL girl. What were your thoughts on the hire?
Don't like it. Totally don't like it. Again, you guys, what do I keep saying? Stop. Smooth just said it a minute ago. Stop retreading the same fucking tires, people. Be willing to take a chance. And I get it. Well, if you get an established coach that's already proven that they can get 12 wins over here with this team, has worked with veteran QBs like an Aaron Rodgers, you can get you have certain expectations going into to it. But you've already seen that saying that you've also already seen the failings of that coach. You already know where their shortcomings are. You already know there's certain ways to scheme around this coach because you've seen them do it elsewhere. Okay, you're saying you're like, okay, well, this is a different situation. Is it though? You're walking into it. Oh, the ownership is different. You're not going to have to deal with Jerry Jones's hands-on ass or whatever, but he did. There was shortcomings there in Green Bay as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be willing to. Sometimes you got to be willing to take a chance and bring in somebody with fresh eyes. Willing to do something different because and even Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin was a first time head coach when they made the decision to pull the trigger, and then he went on to have 19 successful years of never, above 500 seasons. Whether they topped out somewhere, just above 500 in the last few years, admittedly. The whole point is that he was able to be successful there because she was willing to give him a shot at a head coach. And that's kind of what I want to see is stop retreading the same tires if you already know what their max out is. If their max out, especially within the last decade, has been, they might get you to 500. They're going to be mediocre. There's going to be talk about there being a divided locker room because of the head coach. Why are we doing this? Why are we keep repeating the same patterns? Isn't that the definition of it, saying that you're doing the same thing over and over again and
that's what I've heard,
different results? This is what the NFL does. You're just repeating the same shit over and over. You keep hiring the same fucking coaches over and over and over again, and nothing different happens. And then after 2-3 seasons of the fans booing the shit out of you, of you not getting, of you having an 8-9 season or a 7-10 season, and you getting tired of being mediocre at best, you bring in somebody new who's going to do the same, somebody newer, let me be clear, and you do the same shit over again. Be willing to take a chance. Be willing to bring in somebody new with fresh eyes who are like, hey, I have some different ideas for this team. I have some different thoughts. I have some different ways that I think this team could play together and maybe elevate their game. So that's what I want. So I don't think this Hanu is this, that this hire is going to make that much of a difference there in Pittsburgh. I just don't.
Okay, I'll agree. I'm more on the side of VO only because I think for them, I think they wanted stability. I think that was more of their priority of everything else. I understand the idea of young versus old. I think the reality for me, the way I see it, is that coaching in the NFL is not an exact science. I don't think there's if you get a young guy, you're guaranteed to win. If you get a retread, you're guaranteed. I think the Super Bowl shows that. Mike Vrabel was fired at Tennessee. He's taking his team to a Super Bowl in the second year. Mike McDaniel's the new coach. So I think there's schools of thought for both. I think in the case for the Steelers, I think they were prioritizing stability. I think they wanted a guy who, they kind of knew what they were getting, and maybe with the right pieces they could elevate. I think that was the rationale. That's why the hire made sense to me. It wasn't that I hated it or loved it. I think when they hired him, like, that makes sense. I didn't have a problem with it because compared to someone else. I know, Vio, you want to chime in? Go ahead.
No. And also what I was going to say is you have a defense in place. The whole problem with them with their offense. Offense sucked for years. Yeah. When you bring in this guy, he has great offenses everywhere he goes.
Yeah. And again, you can bring in a guy like defensively. So, I think to your point, I'm not saying that you shouldn't bring in young guys. I think, you should give young guys a shot. But it's also tricky because if you bring in, there's no guarantee, right? Because they have to be able to lead men and be able to not only lead men, but also be able to scheme and be able to coach. And not every young guy can do that. We've already seen that, right? But you also seen retreads who don't do it either. So it's like it's a balancing act. Go ahead, Vio, sorry.
Also to Mike Tomlin's defense, it wasn't like the Rooney just found out about him. Tony Dungy, a guy they already knew about, had already gave him a scoop on Mike Tomlin. So they already knew who they were bringing in and entering before he came in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like they had already, and Tony Dungy is somebody the Rooney's trust for years. So there was somewhere connection. It wasn't just out the blue.
So I guess
I never said it was out the blue. Yeah. I just said it was them giving this. You understand? Like,
I got you. So I guess to smooth an NFL girl, what coach would you have thought, or let's say DC or OC?
I got something else to say about
go ahead.
McCarthy, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
In Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers had weapons because they were scoring 30 points a game. It was the defense that let them down every time. Right. So and they drafted defense every year, right? They would always find receivers in the 5th and 6th round, and they would come out and be gems. Mike McCarthy, with all that talent, you had Brett Favre, you had Aaron Rodgers, you won 1 Super Bowl. Realistically, if you was a good coach, you would have won multiple Super Bowls with that kind of talent. But the problem is that defense will let them down every time. Aaron Rodgers was scoring points every playoffs. It was never an issue. But that defense let them down, even though they was using #1 draft picks on that defense, so that scouting department wasn't picking the right guys. So Mike McCarthy won Super Bowl, and I'm tired of these coaches getting all this credit for 1 Super Bowl, right? 1 NBA championship, and you get a pass for everything else you do, right?
Doc Rivers.
You're not a consistent guy. Doc Rivers, right?
1 title, bro.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, if you said he had all these great quarterbacks, And you need a great quarterback in order to win a lot of times in this league. So you have Brett Favre, interception.
John Harbaugh had Lamar Jackson and didn't even go to the Super Bowl.
And that's why he got fired.
But it's not easy. Not everybody doing it.
I'm not saying it's easy, Vio. But when you say that he had these great quarterbacks and that's the catalyst for winning, and he only won one with a super guy like Aaron Rodgers when he was winning MVPs left to right, and you have all that talent and you kept losing at the end.
The guy
it wasn't like he was losing in the first round.
The guy he's replacing only won one.
Yeah, I understand, man, but I'm just saying most of these guys don't have that kind of quarterback tree. Like Tomlin only had Roethlisberger, then he fell off because he never had a quarterback.
Yeah, Roethlisberger for years, my nigga.
I understand, but what I'm saying is McCarthy had two guys, right? All he had was Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger broke down physically with his body.
Yeah,
because he was getting hit all the
there
time.
for 10+ years, though.
But you're making the point is what he's saying. He's literally saying that is the point, that all he ever had was one, whereas McCarthy had more than one and still only won one Super Bowl.
And I'm not saying it's easy, VO, but what I'm saying is if you get these quarterbacks, right, that are Hall of Fame quarterbacks, right, and you'd only win one with one of them,
how many coaches do we have other than Andy?
We only talk about these coaches, though. We only talk about these coaches. We're not talking about everybody else. We just talk about.
But you said he should have won more than one. Like how many coaches do we even have that have multiple titles? Since he should have won more than one. I'm
talking about the talent right now. I'm only basing it off of what you said, though, Vio. You said he had these quarterbacks and he was great, and he did this and he did that.
Right, but there's other coaches that had better quarterbacks. It still didn't win.
I get that. But all I'm saying is, you said he's great at defense. The defense let him down in those playoffs, where Aaron Rodgers scoring 30+ points.
No, he hires. I said he hires good people. He usually hires
got you.
defensive coaches.
Because
Don Capers was that defense with Clay Matthews and them. And
when they won the Super Bowl, he was the DC.
Right.
That's when they won.
And that Dan Quinn, when they were with the Cowboys, that defense was top 5 both years.
Just can't get over the hump.
That's why they were winning 12 games.
Yeah, but just didn't get the playoff win. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, hey, so players got to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Players got to play, dog. You get paid all that money like CD Lamb, dog. He the biggest sucker right now going.
That part. All right.
I swear every week you find a way to slam
CD Lamb every week up until the new start of the season.
How do you go from looking like that to looking like
Don't worry. Every week up until the new season starts, and VO is going to find a way to slide CD Lamb.
And another reason why I don't like CD Lamb.
Like we'll be ending the podcast. VO's like, "Yo, man, hold on, Mike. I got just one more thing to say. You know what? CD Lamb fucking sucks," and then we can sign off the podcast.
If I'm Dak Prescott, he probably ask me to trade. I'd be cussing. I'd be like, you know what kind of slander I get because of you?
Okay, so let's pivot to, I guess, the Pro Bowl.
Oh boy.
I don't even know nothing. I don't even know what's going on, so I ain't got much to say on that one.
No, that's fine. I guess Shedeur Sanders made the Pro Bowl.
Hey, Tyler Huntley made it 1 year, so.
Oh, he made it. Oh, then the Pro Bowl. Then
yeah.
Oh, did he really? That is a real thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Oh, then the Pro Bowl's not. Then that's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tyler Huntley made it. So what we talking?
Like 5 people are gonna watch the Pro Bowl. What, the flag football? What the fuck do they do with the Pro Bowl now?
Yeah, it is. That is what it is. So there's skills competition the skills competition is the day before now.
Okay.
The skills competition, they play dodgeball. They play who throws the best pass.
We're at high school recreation.
Who kicks the best? Which kicker kicks the best kick? Which quarterback throws the best ball?
I'm sorry,
right. That night, and then there's like this running competition. They do a relay race, and then that first night ends with, like I said, with the dodgeball, and then the next day is the actual Pro Bowl flag.
You gotta cover this, NFL girl. You gotta
cover this. Are you covering that?
Yes, I gotta fucking cover.
You see, that's why NFL girl knew all the stats. You see how she
NFL girl should pay. You should get paid extra for doing that.
You should. I
you should
need boredom
advocate.
paid.
You need boredom pay because
yeah.
So you have to put in the stats if, like, let's say CeeDee Lamb gets hit with the dodgeball.
Right. Nobody knew all those things, but
No, I didn't.
because she got to cover it. That's why she just
I
rattled
have
them
to
all
do the
off.
video.
Oh, you have to do the videos?
Video highlights. Yeah, the video highlights. If there's a video highlight from the dumb.
Yeah. So for context, people, NFL Girl works for Yahoo Sports, so that's why we're bothering her.
Where is it located at, NFL Girl?
This year it's in San Francisco.
Oh, there.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta go.
There you go.
I wish.
One year was in Orlando.
Oh, you don't get to go.
Every year it was in Orlando. They moved it now to San Francisco because they're doing it the same week as the Super Bowl. It's like, yeah, they're going to do it like as the lead into the Super Bowl on Sunday.
So why you don't get to go on why you don't get to go? I just don't want to. I'm just curious. Why, if you got to cover it, why you not there?
Money.
Because it ain't free to send your ass to San Francisco.
They can't send her there based off her good looks. They gotta pay for that shit.
It's exclusive, all right.
Sorry, NFL Girl, are you wearing an NHL jersey? I'm sorry, I just sidetracked there. Ah, okay, nice jersey. Okay.
This is the Kraken's Pride Night jersey.
Okay.
And so,
okay.
I'm not actually a Seattle Kraken fan.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you a Kraken fan? Don't let Dylan see you wear.
Dylan go crazy.
I know Dylan go crazy. Don't we? Better hide that jersey.
But this was their alternate. This is their Pride Night jersey, and it had a unicorn on it.
Yeah, because the reason why I brought that up because I think what the NFL is trying to do, and even the NBA, they're trying to mimic the NHL in certain stuff, like with the skills things, like the skills. The NHL that works for the NHL. That doesn't work.
It does.
Like they have the speed competition, they have the shot.
It can work if the players were better. Everybody's too cool for shit.
Exactly.
Don't nobody want to do. I'm just chilling.
So you're saying that the love
to play flag football.
That's why Shador is in it because I forgot who the quarterback was that pulled out, but somebody pulled out.
Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
That makes sense.
Trevor Lawrence pulled out because it's again. I don't want to go to this bullshit. Exactly. Now
there's no buy-in. I think there's no buy-in on either front. Yeah.
And mind you,
who wants to play flag football?
Who wants to watch it?
Right.
That part.
It's cool for the players,
again,
for
the
other
reason
teams to hang out with each other though. On that aspect.
In the past, the reason people went to the Pro Bowl decades ago when all of us were young was it was a free trip to Hawaii, and you could take your family. So back when it was in Hawaii, hell yeah, I'm gonna go.
And I also think there was a little bit more buy-in with those games, like Sean Taylor, like you mentioned.
Dude, they used to play in those games.
Yeah,
you can't act like we can't.
Like Sean Taylor, like NFL Girl, you talked about it in our chat.
Absolutely, Sean Taylor, the greatest hitter of all time.
There was some
until Duke started getting hurt. Until Duke started getting hurt. Then they stopped playing.
Yeah, it was. I watched some good Pro Bowl games.
Yeah, they were good.
There were some good ones, man.
Back in the day, like early 2000s.
You going back in the day, early 2000s.
I used to love those.
Sean Taylor.
Me too. I used to love.
I think it was because of that hit Sean Taylor put on folks that he was like, "Hey, we gotta stop doing this bullshit."
Yeah, he hit the punter. He crushed that punter. I loved it.
Mollywop that dude.
Mollywop that punter. That was beautiful.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think after that, they were like, "Hey, we can't be playing full speed out here because people are going to get hurt going into the offseason. We need these people to be able to start the next season."
So then just get rid of it then. What's the point of doing it? I just think there's no point of doing either. Like the NBA or the NFL, there's no point. Yeah, like with the NHL, it works because the NHL players actually want to be in it.
I know one thing. They better not do no USA versus World ever again.
No, to Vio's point that you brought up like last week about the NBA doing it, like I said, I think they were trying to mimic the NHL because the NHL had the Four Nations Cup last year, and that worked.
The Four Nations Cup was amazing.
Amazing, but Vio, to your point, it worked because you had enough division of players. You had enough. Exactly. You had Swedish players that were good. You had Finnish players that were good. Canadian, obviously, U.S. With the NBA, you have just American players that are okay, and then everyone else in the world. I'm like, come on, Adam Silver, really?
Ain't no good. Hey, only American I like Cooper Flag.
That's it. What about Ant?
Man, he disappointed me because he play on something. He's one of them niggas that started to be like LeBron. He's starting to play like he hung out with him too much. Like one night I want to play, I might play. Like he started to get like that. That
I ain't watching the NBA shit even.
Yeah, the NBA shit's kind of
blah blah blah.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And like you said, NHL is the one that does it the best when it comes to these All-Star games.
Now.
All the rest of them, to me, are fucking garbage.
They are.
Trash.
NBA keeps trying to find what is the winning answer. Should we do Team LeBron
Get rid
versus
of
Team
Adam
Steph?
Silver.
Should we do should we do Team USA versus the world? Should we do? They keep
Trash.
trying to
Just
find
leave
a
it alone.
formula,
Just leave it alone. I agree.
trying different shit. And none of the shit that is, go back to East versus West. If we just gonna do that, it's still gonna suck, but it sucks now.
And I think the reason is too because the players don't want to play in it either. Like Kevin Durant talks about the All-Star weekend like it's a fucking chore. Like he doesn't want to be there.
Look at the dunk contest. Look at the dunk contest. They're not even getting the top NBA players playing in the fucking dunk contest anymore. We used to back in the day, Dominique Wilkins. We used to see Michael Jordan. We used to see Kobe. We saw
LeBron didn't mess. I agree with that.
Right.
You know what they should do? You know what they should do the dunk contest?
Get those street ballers.
Get there you go.
Get them
Get four guys.
Might as well.
4 guys off the street.
All them dudes doing 720s. Get all them dudes. I've been saying that for years.
But have them go against NBA players because once
NBA players ain't gonna want to do it.
They won't do it. They'll be chicken shit.
Embarrassed.
Once you get embarrassed, I bet you feel different.
Yeah,
feel different.
But that's the only way.
Yeah,
They make it seem like
no.
They done done every dunk. The NBA makes it seem like they done done every dunk.
These fucking NBA players, VO. They would not do it. They will not go up.
They won't.
NBA players won't do it because they're not going to want to put.
I'll give you.
That's why Mac McClung has won that shit 3 years in a row.
And I'll piggyback up NFL Girl's point. Jaylen Brown, when he did the dunk contest, he said he didn't mind doing it, but he said most players won't do it because they don't want to get embarrassed. That's why they won't do it. They're soft in that regard.
Lose to a fucking G League player. People gonna clown you for losing to a fucking.
Jaylen Brown doesn't give a fuck, but everyone else. You think Anthony Edwards wants to go and get embarrassed? He's not going to do that shit.
My nigga John Wall even got in there and showed out and got in there.
I'm not disagreeing, Vio.
You know what I'm saying?
But most of these,
you need to get your ass in the dunk contest.
But Vio, that's like from a different era. That was like 10, how many years ago? Right. These niggas now,
they won't do it. They flat out won't do it. And
they're soft.
You get these G League players.
Exactly.
Vince Carter wouldn't have cared. He didn't win against anybody.
That part.
Dwight Howard wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have won against anybody.
That part.
I'm not disagreeing.
Like that Zach LaVine shit got on my nerves, man. That Zach LaVine bullshit that he was doing got on my nerves. You kept throwing this shit off the ground. Like Aaron Gordon.
In 2016, Aaron Gordon should have won.
When he did those knocks, man, when the D was spinning around and he did that shit, he was in the air and he put on. He should have won that contest, but faggot ass Dwayne Wade and soft ass Candace Parker gave him nines, and that's why he lost that against that punk ass dude Levine. That's why I don't like Dwayne Wade punk ass, and I don't like Candace Parker switching ass.
He shouldn't. No, I remember in Chicago, I was there at the one.
I was pissed about that, man.
He did the one. I was at the one in Chicago, the one we cheated because that was the one with Derrick Jones Jr. won.
Oh, right.
Yes. That was the one he won.
Aaron Gordon got robbed 2 years twice. They straight up, and that's why he said, I'll never do that shit.
And nor should he. I don't blame him.
Hey, everybody in the United Center was mad, dog. They was like, what?
Because
I was shocked.
Zach LaVine was doing every dunk that Aaron Gordon did. Like, don't have some originality, right?
Look, I follow the page of Dunkademics on IG, and I'm going to tell you right now, every dunk has not been done. I see some of the shit.
Of course it has.
Some of the shit I see them. I'm like, ooh.
No, Vio, I think to y'all.
And it ain't no prop dunk. It ain't no going straight up
720s and all that shit they've been doing.
Man, I see niggas doing. Man, I'll be like, damn.
Listen,
so they can't come there and tell me every dunk has been done.
Listen, and my feeling is if on that situation is if we're not going to get NBA players to actually do it. Fuck it, bring them people in.
That part.
You understand?
I agree.
I'm okay with that.
Me too. Listen, at this point, why not?
Why not?
If McClung, like, come on now, what the fuck are we doing?
At least it would be fucking interesting instead of these competitions where I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Right?
Like I don't know none of these dunk contest guys at all, and they're doing the same dunks, or they're
doing this right, and they're doing the softest Stephon Castle last year. I'm like, the fuck that
the crowd
we missed 3 of them.
The crowd be
crowd be weak. That hurts you
because they bored. The only one that did impressive dunks for the last 3 years has been Mac McClung.
Which is
and then Mac McClung signed a 10-day contract and just like last month or the month before, and lasted like I think 4 of those 10 days.
Jesus.
They was like, oh, you're actually sorry. Oh, our bad.
Well, you can't do everything else.
You you had no defense. You just
Yeah, I think the only like all-star thing that I somewhat can tolerate is like the home run derby. I guess that's the only one that seems somewhat decent. Other than that, that's fun.
And who's competing in the home?
They compete that part.
And it's actual home run.
Because because they're like, I want this shit. I want to be the home run king. I want that fucking trophy. So fuck you, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Everything is peak, man.
And then the price they charging you for the NBA weekend.
How much is it?
They charging you for garbage. The game is garbage. The skills challenge is garbage. Probably the best part is the rookie game because they actually play.
Agree.
Well, yeah, I'll say this: the last All-Star game that was good was the one in Toronto. When Kobe Bryant's last year. I
wonder why you said that.
Toronto, it was Kobe Bryant's last year. It was in Toronto.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
When he slapped the floor and LeBron was a bitch. That was one. Hey, I'm just saying.
No, I think that's the one where he dunked on LeBron.
He did dunk on LeBron. Yeah, he dunked on LeBron in that one.
I mean, LeBron gonna say for the last 5 years, LeBron, you're not even creative. That's why you ain't getting it. All you want to do is just run him there and dunk it.
And he would. And honestly, Smooth, to your point, I think he would have won regardless. I think they would have just let him win if he just went in it.
That's BS, though.
I don't disagree. I think they would have gave it to him though, just because of LeBron.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, the two that I would love to see doing it, who both have said they absolutely will not do it. Ja and Ant.
Ja would be nice.
Ja would be hella nice.
Boy.
Yeah, Ja would be nice.
At the end, y'all remember? I don't know if y'all
they both said they will not do it. Period.
Why did Ja say he wouldn't do it? Just out of curiosity, do you know why?
No, he has no interest in it. He was like, I'm not.
Being a dumb asshole like these, just being one end like everybody else.
Yeah, same thing with Ant. Ant said he has no interest in being in that. It's like
same. Yeah, Vio, I don't disagree.
Hey, that's LeBron. LeBron started that though.
He did.
LeBron started it.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, look, niggas don't want to do. Niggas is lazy, dog. They don't want to do nothing. Anything, if you ain't giving it to them, they don't want it.
Yeah.
Which brings us full circle back to that fucking flag football game.
Exactly.
Dudes didn't want to actually get hit in a fucking all-star game. So they're like, okay, let's just play, it's two hands. It's going to turn into two-hand touch at some point.
I know I'm talking about hockey again, but I think in terms of the four nations, you got to think about this. One of the players on the U.S., they hit the shit out of Connor McDavid. This man broke his hip, was out for the year in a meaningless fucking international game because he wanted to play. He was actually in tears saying, I hit him because I want to win this for you guys. There's that pride.
If you're a fan of that team, I know you're upset.
Oh, Boston Bruins were hot. They were fucking mad.
Fucking livid.
Bro, if you see that hit, I've never seen Connor McDavid get, and this is Connor McDavid. This ain't just some regular ass player.
We redoing your contract.
They hit the shit out of this. He hit the shit out of Connor McDavid.
You redoing your contract.
Lucky he ain't had no hit on him, man. Because you don't do that to a little star, man.
No, he hit the shit out of Connor McDavid. He broke his fucking hip hitting that motherfucker. That was
he did. He did.
But again, it goes to the point of these guys they bought in. Until the players buy in, this shit's gonna suck forever.
It's
a soft league. They're not buying this. It's a soft league now.
And they're getting paid too fucking much.
The owners soft.
And the owners suck too.
Run the league.
That's true.
Let one dude run the league.
And it's a mess right now.
They don't want their players to get hurt. So they're either not letting their stars play, or if they do let them play, they're like, hey, if you could just not do
social
hit
media.
that hard,
I think once LeBron retires, we're gonna be all right. Right now, since he in it, it's like I don't know if y'all watch Stranger Things, but it's like being in the upside down world right now. With this nigga.
Do you think? Have any of y'all watched the game this year, an NBA game?
Against my will.
I've been there.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's fair.
Not a complete one.
Not a complete one. Okay, neat seeing here. I've been watching spurts here and there. I might go to a Raptors game, but we'll see.
Man, I get sucked into the Bulls, man, because that's what they do to you. It's just like an abusive relationship.
Hey, they won 5 in a row. Oh, never mind, they lost 7 in a row.
Oh wow!
Then they won 4 in a row, but then they won 4 in a row again.
Exactly.
See, Vio, y'all never gonna have the opportunity to draft one of these stud guys because y'all win too much and y'all never in the top.
So
that's why it's going to be a miserable time.
We end up playing every year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you never get there.
You got to tank all. You got to lean in. You got to lean into the tank, Vio. Just lean in.
Hey,
Be the
man.
Wizards. Be the Wizards. Don't win
These
shit.
freshmen this year are off the hook in
Oh,
college
yeah.
basketball.
They are.
It's going to be a crazy draft.
Yeah. Wizards gonna get all of them because Wizards are ass again.
Hey,
They only get one.
AJ DeBanza. You're gonna get your
That's
AJ
what's
DeBanza. You're gonna get your AJ DeBanza jersey, NFL girl.
Oh, for sure,
No.
absolutely.
He's a repeat of what they already have, though. Like he's not different than what they already have. Why get him? This is a repeat.
Because it's the Wizards. Do you understand? Stop asking stupid ass questions.
But
why would the Wizards keep doing? Why would the Wizards keep doing the same stupid shit?
It's just like the Nationals. It's just like the Nationals. The same thing.
Girl. It's the Wizards.
Y'all don't understand that I live in a very abusive relationship. Okay,
the
Wizards,
toxic, a very toxic relationship.
Extremely.
They're going to have the best odds to get the number one pick, and they ain't going to get the number one pick, so you ain't got to worry about that.
No, they not. Because some dumb shit like, you know who should get the number one pick? The Dallas Mavericks for trading.
Like they did.
Y'all know y'all some bullshit. Y'all know y'all straight up bullshit.
They did the same thing for Cleveland when LeBron left.
Exactly.
They had the number one pick 3 times out of the 4 years.
They're like the Edmonton Oilers of the NBA. They like Edmonton Oilers had like fucking 6 first overall picks over a span of like 7 years.
We can't see them anymore. They just bring out cards. We don't know what they did in the background.
Exactly.
Like, just do it in front of us.
The NHL does the same. NHL does the same thing. Smooth. They do the same lottery shit.
And while you bullshitting though, Toronto Raptors balling though.
They are balling.
They
got good nucleus, man.
I like where the team is headed. I would like him to get a big, but overall the team's playing great. I like where the team's playing.
Scotty Barnes wasn't. But when he came out of Florida State, he didn't have none of that. He just was a deep guy. He worked on his game.
And BI is kind of like the
buckets. Yeah.
I think honestly, the addition of BI helped elevate Scotty Barnes' game
because
I feel like he didn't have a good second piece there with him.
I think with the Raptors, like they needed someone who could score. Who can give them the ball, get a bucket. That was the one problem that the Raptors had prior to BI is that they just could not get someone who could just give the ball to.
Quickly back.
Now he's finally Man Quickly's been playing good. So I mean we'll see what we're
he was killing the Thunder the other night.
I did. I watched the highlights of that game. He was kicking their ass actually. So it was like okay, we beat the Thunder.
Good, bro.
Sucks we lost the Lakers, but can't win them all, I guess. So
what's up with that dude? What's up with your center, man, with the back issues? He been out like
Pirtle?
Yeah.
Pirtle stay hurt, bro. Pirtle stay hurt. That's why I want us to trade for a big or get a big if we can, man.
Pirtle want to get traded, bro.
Who, Pirtle?
Yeah.
That's fine. Get the fuck out.
They're saying like Ayton for Pirtle. That's what they've been saying. Because they said LeBron don't like Ayton.
That's fine. You can come here. I just want a 7-footer because we have
why they care with LeBron who he like when he gonna be gone?
I agree with that.
I don't care. I don't care.
Vio, you know the LeBron's staying another 2 years. He's waiting until Bryce comes now. He's waiting until Bryce comes.
Him and Bryce need to ship him and Bryce to Toronto.
No. We don't want him.
He said, "Wait a minute."
No.
Bryce
do not bring the James family up here.
You can go. Let him go to the Wizards. Wizards need some.
Absolutely not.
No, you don't want LeBron on the Wizards.
I absolutely do not.
Damn,
Bryce don't even play.
Vio, you want LeBron on Chicago?
Should be on the team.
No, give me Cayenne.
Cayenne Anthony. Hey, Cayenne's nice. Cayenne's been playing all right.
He dunked on somebody the other day.
He did on Miami. Yeah, they lost, but he's been playing all right. So sucks he come off the bench.
But Arena's son just came back.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, he did. Cayenne and also the Boozer twins have been balling out.
Oh yeah,
just not nice. The twins though. Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah. Cameron Boozer.
Cameron Boozer.
No, make no mistake about it. The other was good too.
He is good.
He is. He's not as good as Cameron.
Cam's
gonna go way. Yeah, for sure. Both of them will be, but I see Cam going early.
Oh, Cam's going probably top 5.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely going top 5.
Don't shit on the other one. The other one,
no, nice. Hey, point guard, he's nice. He ain't bad.
We talk about who's balling right now, VO. He's on the bench right now.
Nigga Luxembourg.
Oh, Yaxel, Michigan.
Yeah, nigga.
Unfortunately, Arizona just can't lose a game. Oh, fucking Dylan's here. Okay, we'll let Dylan.
They got.
Here we go. Yay, Seahawks, go.
All right. All right, Dylan.
It's a great
day. All right, Dylan. Hold on. Dylan,
It's a great day.
Oh God.
Great day.
It's a
Merry
great day.
Christmas.
Have a great
Dylan, what were
day.
your thoughts on the game that
It's a
happened on
great,
Sunday?
great day because the Seattle Seahawks, the 206,
Oh
the
God.
North
God.
Kill
Pacific
me now.
Northwest, for the first time in 11 years, is back
Here we
in a
go.
Super
Oh God. Here he
Bowl
go.
Sunday to take
He
on the
got
New
snow in
England
his ears. That's
Patriots.
why he's doing that,
Set
man.
the
Exactly.
record straight. Set the record straight. I was with the homies. We're at my friend's house. It was we had a whole party. We had pizza. We had wings. We had food. It was good. But when I tell you it was stressful, was it stressful? Absolutely, it was stressful. When Sam Darnold was able to get Jackson Smith and Jigba on that fade route in the red zone, and we got the lead at halftime, I was like, okay, we got this. The dark side defense, I love the dark side defense. I love Coach Mack and what he's been able to do, but it was
Dark
not their
side.
night, but it was okay. When it mattered, though, Sam Darnold, slinging Sammy D, he came through. It was
Slinging Sammy D?
Jesus Christ.
All my stuff.
Sammy D
Oh
came
my
through.
God.
Sammy D said, "You know what? Get on my back. I'm going to a Super Bowl."
Okay,
God.
so Dylan, Dylan, we said this. Okay, hold on. Dylan, we said this before you got on, and we said this earlier. So if your team wins, that's great. We're rooting for you. But if your team loses, just note that when you come back on the pod, I'll say this for myself. I'm not gonna speak for anyone else. I'm personally gonna roast
No,
the
you
shit
can
out of
speak
you.
for all of us.
Okay, we're gonna roast the shit out of you if your team loses. I'm rooting for you. I'm pulling for the Seahawks, but just note that if your team loses and shits the bed, everyone else is gonna roast the fuck out of you. So just be warned.
Okay. Oh, and that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Okay.
Just want to let you know.
That's fine. Okay. I understand the terms and conditions.
Gotcha.
I understand the terms and conditions.
Cool.
But the point is
The
Okay.
point
that
is,
right when it was halftime, we come out of here. Michael Dixon hits that booming sky and punt. Xavier Smith,
giving us a
he doesn't know what he's
play-by-play.
doing. He's stumbling.
he is giving us the
Right.
play-by-play.
He drops that ball. Derek Young gets it. Sam Darnold, Jake Bobo, white boy on white boy action.
What the fuck is going on?
This is gonna happen.
Too much
But then
pizza and wings
Stafford,
for you,
he
buddy.
goes.
I know,
He
right?
darts down the field.
What was in that pizza, Smooth? Dylan, what was in that
Bro,
pizza?
How
look,
many
Dylan,
beers
hey,
did you
Dylan.
drink with
Don't-
that? That's what I want
You
to know.
wanted me.
Did you have any
wanted
drinks?
Me to come, you wanted me to come on here hot on fire. I'm coming
Okay.
in.
Dylan, real quick.
Dylan, now Smooth has a question. Go ahead, Smooth.
I'm giving the listeners
Ho,
what they wanted,
ho,
bro.
ho. Did you have drinks? Did you have drinks at that party?
Yeah, how many beers
There were
did
no
you
drinks.
have?
There was
Okay.
no drinks. There was no
So it must
alcohol.
have
There
been
was
something
no
in that
drinks.
pizza and the wings then, man.
There was
'cause you're
nothing in that
talking-
pizza. I'm just off of.
They laced you. They laced that pizza, Smooth. They probably laced it with something.
Adrenaline.
What kind of pizza was it, Dylan?
It's a pizza spot here in the Northwest.
Local.
So I mean, you may
Okay.
not know. It wasn't that.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Okay.
point being, it was the back and it's fourth. And then once it's 24-20, and then Sam Darnold goes down the field, drives down the field, finds Cooper Kupp, first touchdown here at Lumen Field, and he scores.
So back to so let's not do the play-by-play. Go on. So let's not do the play-by-play.
I won't keep too much on what happened because we already saw what happened.
We did.
The point is, when it mattered most,
yes,
Sam Darnold came through in a big spot.
Please do not
when
say
they needed
Sammy
him to
D
come
again,
through.
man.
Yeah, please don't say Sammy D.
Okay, I won't say
Sam Darnold.
I won't
Sam
have
Darnold.
a slinging.
Yeah, don't say slinging either. That's a little much.
Don't say that, man.
So Dylan, so Dylan, I'll just ask you this question. So if you do make the Super Bowl, you will be there at the parade, I'm assuming, right?
If we do win the Super Bowl, yes, I will.
Okay, so you'll be able to give us your full you'll give us the full.
I will do what I need to do. I will send photos, whatever.
Awesome, we appreciate it.
Make sure that we're there.
The fans would absolutely want to see.
We want video. We want video.
We want video as well.
I don't want to see that shit.
Okay.
Theo doesn't want to see it, but everyone else wants to see it.
Okay, and also this time, I'll also be giving. I'll give out photos. I'll give out video because I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be in Seattle proper. Because when at the game, when we were watching it, I was at a friend's house. He doesn't live in Seattle, the city itself.
Okay.
So we're trying to see if we're gonna be by UW, the U District, and at a sports bar over there, seeing what's gonna happen on the Super Bowl. And if it does happen, I will be putting out photos. I'll be putting out in the street. If we win, we'll put out everything in the street. Everything that's going on. So look, bro, we're here. We're here. 12s are here. Super Bowl's here. We here. We're here. And we just need to do one more. We got
one more game.
60 more minutes.
One more
60
game.
more minutes. One more game.
Give me a score prediction.
Yeah, give us a score prediction before you sign off. I know you got to go on.
I'm not gonna give a score prediction. Not gonna give a score prediction.
You're just predicting.
Besides, if I was to give it now, why would I do it now? We have one more week. So if I do feel like
we already did our Super Bowl prediction, Dylan.
Oh, you already did? Okay, well
we did.
Let me stew over it since my team's the one that's actually in the bowl game.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Don't know how to be graceful. Don't know how to be graceful.
Took some shots.
I'm not trying to take shots. I'm just being honest.
It's all good. You're in the Super Bowl, we're not.
Let him enjoy it. Exactly. Let him enjoy it.
Listen, just like when my Jays made the World Series, it was a great feeling. So I get it. I get it, Dylan. I understand.
I
don't understand saying since he's the one that made it. I don't understand that. That's kind of cocky.
Man. I'm not trying to look.
But that's what you don't make a statement like that though. Like
we'll see what happens.
I stew over it since my team is the only one that's in the Super Bowl. You don't think that's cocky? What is that?
That was a very
I do, but come on, Smooth. You know what I mean. I'm not trying to take a I'm not trying to take a shot.
But
it's no different if NFL girls
let him enjoy it.
Let him enjoy it. Let him enjoy it.
Smooth, stop picking on him. Let him enjoy it.
Dylan, you ain't got
if the Broncos have been in the Super Bowl, I honestly wouldn't even have made a prediction even that time. Even if the Broncos Dylan, I just don't feel like doing it.
You're good. You're good. You made it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, listen, just like when we made the World Series, I was elated as well, so I totally understand, bro.
Congrats, though.
Congrats.
Congrats, Homer Dillon. I appreciate y'all.
Congrats.
Congrats, Homer Dillon. Congrats, Homer Dillon. Congrats.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all.
Don't worry, we'll see you next week if anything we get on, hopefully.
Make sure y'all clean the locker room when y'all leave. Here.
You funny.
Hey. We'll do what we can. We'll
keep the locker rooms out.
Yeah,
there you go.
They're gonna be in your home locker room.
We'll keep the seats warm.
There you go.
Keep the seat warm.
Okay. We'll keep the seats warm, bro. We'll keep the seats warm.
There you go.
You'll be good.
All right.
You'll be good.
Enjoy it.
All right.
Enjoy it.
All right, family.
All right, yo. See you.
All right, Dylan.
All right. Fucking Dylan.
Listen, let him enjoy it for now.
We'll let him enjoy it. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know. As much as I don't like them because they're a rival team.
I know, of course.
I'm trying to think. What do I not want to hear more? Like, do I not want to hear them winning it in a stadium which sucks, or do I want to hear the 7-time New England Patriots? I really don't want to hear that.
I don't. Please.
Ooh.
Please. Please.
I just wow, dude. I didn't even think about the
Now you bring. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there thinking about it. Like, what do I really?
And they're gonna
off and sucking.
Demigod Drake May. He came from nothing, humble beginnings, and turned into the next Tom Brady. Fuck almighty!
Look, the start of a new dynasty.
Exactly.
Definitely. I'm not gonna watch it, so I won't hear that. But
we'll let you know. We'll let you know how it goes. Smooth. We'll let you know how it goes.
Mike, you gonna hear that shit all the way? Mike, you gonna hear that shit up to September?
Oh yeah.
No, you gonna hear it all the way until the draft.
You definitely gonna hear it in the draft.
Oh, we're gonna hear it in the draft for sure.
You gonna hear it all.
Well, what teams are gonna draft the next Drake May?
Exactly.
Who's gonna add to the dynasty? Who's gonna be the now that I think about it, as much as I hate the Seahawks,
I'd rather hear the Seahawks.
I'd much rather have.
I'd much rather have the Seahawks win, just so I don't have to hear the Patriots get slurped off and sucked off all week.
Hey, man, can you imagine when they win? They'll be like they're the only team with 7 rings, and we'll be talking about them. Oh no!
They're gonna say Mike Vrabel's the new Bill Belichick. It is going to be annoying.
You know what?
Fucking Patriots fans that ain't never been into Cardi B, but like Cardi B, write us a song about.
No, please, God, no. It's just
no. Hey, Dylan, you can't hear me, but y'all owe me. Y'all owe me, man. I'm going to for y'all.
I know he's recruiting. All right, so
for your damn team.
All right, so this is the Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace segment. Actually, I do have a shout out. Actually, I want to shout out one person. So, Layla Edwards actually is the first Black woman to play for the U.S. Olympic hockey team. So she made the hockey team. So she's
nice.
Yeah, so she's the first. So the first ever Black woman. She looks. She can kill. She can shoot some pucks. She can hit some. She can hit some motherfuckers too.
She is good.
So I wanted to just give her a shout out. We want to shout out the Black people on the and doing some good things. So yeah, I want to shout her out.
And if we're doing that, Trinity Rodman became.
Oh yes.
women's soccer
Shout out.
player in the world. She is the highest paid women's soccer player.
How much you getting paid now?
$1 million.
Ooh,
$1 million. So kudos
to her. Shout out to her for sure.
And she's staying with my Washington Spirit, so I'm very happy about that as well. So she getting $1 million to stay there. Because she was getting ready to head overseas, and so I'm glad that Spirit came through.
Listen, that overseas money is different, boy. They be plucking people, boys.
I'm trying to listen.
Credit. That's like NFL and
yeah, you can't be mad at players, especially the women players, and when it comes to especially basketball and stuff like that. Soccer, basketball, women's players overseas get paid phenomenal money.
Ridiculous.
Like not even close. So when I say I'm so happy for Trinity that she was able to stay here and get $1 million from the Washington Spirit, absolutely became the highest paid female player in soccer. Period. Bar none.
Bar none. All right, shout out to that. All right, anyone else have anything they want to chime in on or bring up?
So we got.
I just don't want to hear 7-time New England Patriots.
So safe to say, we've established this that VO is rooting for his rival. As much as painful as it is for VO. I know VO is wearing the San Francisco in black. He's like mourning right now. But deep down, he knows that he hates the Patriots so much that he is willing to root against his rival. Everyone does.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No one does. Austin, our mutual friend Austin is probably like fucking drunk off his ass right now, having a blast.
Nobody wants to hear that. And I feel like they haven't even paid their dues. They had an easy schedule.
That part.
Played a backup quarterback. Like, they didn't earn shit.
The whole way through, the whole season through, they played the sorriest teams.
Well, listen, hopefully.
So I'm not worried about them.
They lost to the Raiders.
Family, I was just going to take it out of my mouth.
They lost to the Raiders.
I was going to say
that team.
They lost to the Raiders.
They lost to Ashton Genty and old ass Pete Carroll Raiders.
So we got Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson Saturday night fight. Title fight.
Ooh. That'll be a good one.
So check that out, folks.
I'm rooting for Shakur. I'm just biased.
Yeah. Shakur keeps saying that he knows his weaknesses, and T.O. only has spurts.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a great fight. But yeah, I'm still rooting for Shakur at the end of the day.
Yeah, me as well.
So that's happening Saturday, Smooth?
Other day.
Yeah,
January 31st, Saturday.
February, okay.
And I'll watch it on my jailbroken Fire Stick. Thank you very much.
And I'll be watching on my bootleg app.
There you go.
That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know.
We don't advocate for cable here.
And that's the same thing as a jailbroken Fire Stick. It's an app. The same thing.
I don't even know what's going on Saturday.
Fair enough. There's not much going on.
I'll be covering it. So there you go. It's fine.
Yeah, ain't no more. It's been everything winding down. Shit.
Pretty much. It's just gonna be just college basketball, NBA. NHL's going on the break because they have the hockey. So
that was
Olympics.
A good game last night though. That BYU Arizona.
That was a good game.
Even though Arizona they tried to force BYU to win that game,
they did
with all those bad calls.
They did. But Arizona's a good team. Arizona is well put together. They're a really good team. So
you're not better than Michigan.
I mean, we got to play Purdue. And I think once we play Purdue and Michigan State, then I'll be like, okay, that's going to be really where I'm going to be like, okay,
they are better than Michigan, man.
Is Michigan undefeated right now?
They lost one game to Wisconsin by 1 point.
Hey,
okay.
When they play us, they're going to
be. Is Arizona undefeated right now?
Yes, they are.
They ain't played Michigan yet.
Okay.
They ain't played Michigan yet. Luxembourg putting his nuts on somebody's chest.
Okay. We'll see. Because
Arizona got a squad, man.
Arizona's nice. I'm not saying Arizona doesn't.
Hey,
don't sleep. Y'all are trying to sleep on them Wildcats, and I'm trying to tell you, I've watched Arizona play this year. Good God Almighty, that team is phenomenal to watch.
Yeah. I'm not, but I like where Michigan's at right now. But it is what it is.
Surprise. Wow.
Hey, we got a center.
Surprise, the Michigan guys.
Exactly.
Mara don't miss.
What y'all root for Michigan? I never would have guessed. This is so shocking.
How they don't stop Mara? They can't stop Mara. That's the first answer. How you stopping him? You can't stop him.
Mara Johnson, Yakelsberg.
Right.
Okay. Have y'all watched Arizona play?
I have. They're great. No, I'm not saying that they're not great.
Hey, we said
they on the West. They're out and nasty. Holy
Man.
not
shit.
better than Michigan.
What
They're
a
not better than
freshman.
Michigan.
What a freshman.
They're
With
not
Yeah, Bradley's
better
nice.
than
I will say Bradley is nice. I do like Bradley.
I'm trying to
Not
tell y'all,
better than
they're
But you forgot
They're
about the
out-
freshman guy. The guy freshman
they're
guy
out
had 30
west.
Who,
last year.
Cole, I can't remember, what's his name?
Burris or something like that.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's nice. No, Arizona's good.
Yeah.
Just like
Arizona's
I don't
out west,
care
so the
about-
games start late, so y'all
So
probably
you don't
already in
watch
bed
them.
sleep.
Yeah.
So y'all.
No, I did watch one Arizona game. They are good.
Promise,
Hey,
I have
hey.
watched these motherfuckers ball out
We'll
against
see-
everybody
we'll
this
see-
year.
Hey, we'll see you in the Final Four then.
We'll see him.
See you in the
Okay.
Final Four.
All right, so we're wrapping up the pod today, folks. But we want to thank you guys for watching. Unfortunately, if you're a Patriots fan, we don't really
don't
like your
like you.
team, and your team can
Or
suck.
you.
Or you, because you probably suck ass. You're
Yeah,
probably one of them.
because the media makes us hate you. So I'm
I
sorry.
don't have no
Exactly.
problem with Drake May. I don't have no problem with
Yeah, Drake May's alright, but we just the
I
Patriots.
don't have no problem with Drake, man. I like Ramondre Stevenson.
Listen, I don't mind. I like Christian Gonzalez. I have certain players that I
Yeah,
like.
Chris Gonzalez is nice. I do
Yeah,
like him,
yeah.
I just don't
but
want y'all to win.
we just don't want you to win. That's all. We
don't
hope
want
that you
to win,
lose.
that's all.
And y'all
This-
should have lost to the
They
Broncos.
actually do
Y'all
have
should have lost to the
players on that team
Broncos.
that I like.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're a team. They're players. We just the collective team and the narrative
and the fan base
And
and the
fan
fan.
base.
You know what? Sorry, your
Mike,
fan base.
You
Sorry, go
don't
Your
want to
fan
see
base is
the
ass.
Patriots win either.
Who?
Right.
That'll hurt you if the Patriots win because that y'all.
Oh, Mike
fired
Vrabel. I
him.
mean, listen, I'm over that. I've gotten over that loss. I've moved on. I'm healed. I'm healed.
Yeah, I was
It took-
on X. I was on X. It's a lot of Tennessee fans have not.
Oh no, I know. They're still salty, and rightfully so. I have healed. I've moved on. It's but I don't. But that being said, do I want them to win the Super Bowl? Absolutely fucking not. I want them to suffer and be miserable all the time. But I've healed. I have moved on. I'm a bigger, better person for that. So, kind of whatever.
I just don't want them to win
You
because
really
they had
are.
a
I said
super
whatever.
easy schedule.
Yeah.
Their schedule they had was super easy.
That's
Like,
they had the
they
easiest
played-
schedule in the NFL this season. So that's what I'm
The
saying.
Texans ain't that great to begin with, and then you play a team with a backup quarterback who ain't thrown since 2023.
And one by three.
And one by 3
It's
points.
bad
And
So
one
it wasn't.
by 3.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about or be impressive about.
Exactly.
So Patriots fans, pump your brakes. You're not. You're.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
got. Congratulations, you guys, the Super Bowl, whatever. But hopefully you lose. So there's that. But again, we're gonna be on we're all on the socials if you want to check us out. Again, for Smooth Shadamas, if you want to hear any other predictions or him shit on any other old NBA players like D Wade, you should definitely check out the podcast because
he might even throw out some winning lottery numbers. So
eventually we're gonna have Smooth pick lottery numbers because we need to get this going.
Get your Powerball number.
Or hey, Lotto Max in Canada, get some international, bring some international luck here too, because I need, who doesn't want to win the lottery?
Retired. Fool.
Who doesn't?
Right.
If you're a Broncos fan, we're sorry, obviously, but hey, you got NFL Girl here supporting you. If you're the Kraken, if you got a Kraken jersey going on, you can support that too. And if you're a Wizards fan, it is what it is. I'm sorry to hear that, but
I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're sorry for you.
Yeah.
If you're a Pacific Northwesterner and you stumble on the podcast, you do have a representative, Dylan. He periodically peeks his head out. If the Seahawks win, I'm sure you guys will watch in droves and our numbers might go up because Dylan will probably be there posting weird shit, but that's either here or there.
Absolutely.
And I guess if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and you like the Mike McDowell hire, you want to hear me and VO prop him up. This is the Glaze. I would say glazing. That wasn't glazing. That's a little. That is very aggressive, NFL girl. We liked the hire. Relax.
I'm gonna say my own. Look, if you just fed up and you don't like neither team,
That part.
and you feel like you're gonna throw up when you watch Super Bowl,
Check out the pod.
Follow
Check
me.
out, or follow VO. Hey, or you know what? In the time it takes you to watch, you can watch some of our podcasts, and
There you go.
they're long enough.
That could be
Like,
your
I'm about
Super
to
Bowl
go
fix. That could be your Super Bowl fix.
Listen, you're not gonna watch the Pro Bowl. You
No
might
one's.
as well watch us.
That part. Who's watching the Pro
We
Bowl?
are
Are
more
you?
entertaining than that bullshit ass
For sure.
flag
You
football,
have to be a
dodgeball game.
masochist or just a boring individual to sit there and say, I am going to watch the Pro Bowl this weekend. What are you doing this weekend? Are you doing something fun? Oh, I'm watching the Pro Bowl. I want to see dodgeball with Stephon Diggs. Are you fucked? What are you doing?
Stephon Diggs ain't even gonna be there.
He better not.
Diggs is in the-
Or Trayvon Diggs, whatever Diggs. They might get his cousin to play dodgeball. Why not?
Get his son in there.
Get their son throw dodgeball like they're in high school and shit, or like not even high school, like they're fucking grade school. That's what kids
Dodgeball is
do.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
So,
I mean dodgeball was great when we were kids. Dodgeball was fire as a child. Not as a grown ass adult.
Grown-ups playing
Man,
dodgeball.
look, man, look, let me tell you something, man.
Go ahead.
Dodgeball taught you a lot as a kid.
It
You
did.
knew
Resiliency.
But
weeded
as
out,
an
weeded
adult,
out the ones.
dodgeball sucks.
You're gonna get hit in the face. You better keep your head on the swivel.
Dodgeball in school, we did out the ones where you knew who was the ones.
Listen, dodge that red ball when it hit your face. It taught you resiliency. You better get the fuck up. It hurt.
Hey, you knew who the real ones was.
Even though they said you cannot hit in the face, kid, I would be. Listen.
Yeah, no.
Like what?
Going straight for the face.
Straight for the face. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm not playing these rules.
Many a broken pair of glasses from getting hit in the face.
Oh, me too. It was my nose. That's why my nose is so big now. Just getting hit.
Why even play if you got glasses on? Though? I don't understand.
That's fair.
What other choice did I have? I was 10.
What I'm saying
My family was not buying me contacts at 10 years old.
If I had glasses on, I wouldn't play. I'll bail out.
You crash out. You just like nah.
I'm bailing out. I'm not playing. You're not going to hit me in the face with my glasses on and knock my glasses on my face. You're not doing that.
Listen, I didn't know. They said, listen, they said don't throw the ball in people's faces. I didn't know boys, because it was always the boys that threw it at the girls' faces, were going to throw dead at my face and break my glasses. So hey, now you know boys are fucked up.
Hot take.
I bet your parents was mad.
Hell yeah.
They were like,
so what we learned today on the pod also is that men are fucked up and men have trauma that we haven't resolved also. So we learned some life lessons on here too. And don't wear glasses. And kids, if you're watching this, don't wear glasses if you're wearing. That's what's Smooth's advice.
If you're
playing dodgeball, do not wear glasses. Just sit it out. Wait till they play another
sit
sport.
on the sidelines and clap for everybody else.
There you go.
Hurdle the track or something.
There you go. Play track and field. There you go. Track and field. Get the goggles. There you go. You're good to go. All right, y'all. Well, we're out. We'll see y'all next week. I don't know what we'll see what sports. We'll see what sports happens. There might be a scandal that will happen, so we'll talk about that or some shit.
Oh, it's coming. I'm sure
the scandal happened.
There's an the FBI is continuing their investigation into the NBA. So they said they got about to release a few more names.
Oh shit!
Well, a few more names about what?
Gambling.
Players gambling in the NBA.
Oh, they already did the college kids, right?
Yep.
All the college kids got caught up in that.
No, but the FBI said there's a continuing investigation with the NBA. So there may be more players in the NBA that are going to get exposed.
Nigga, I want to see the files.
Yeah, well, don't worry. The files are coming. All right, y'all. So
any day now.
We'll see the what's up.
Don't nobody care about no rich niggas betting. Hey, you see the files.
Oh God. Well, that's a whole other podcast. Anyway, that's a whole other podcast. We will signing off. We'll see y'all for Big Mike, Smooth, NFL Girl, VO. That is a time for us to get the fuck off. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Take care.
Files that.
Motherfucker trying to get us canceled.
You're trying to get us canceled already? It's Rod.